Wait for it.
You guys know what this represents? What all of it?
United States Army established on his birthday. Flag Day on his birthday. The what? What storm would that be? Riders on the storm. The four horses of the apocalypse. The first one is when he gets a crown. It'll be fake. It'll be staged. That kicks off the next three: war, famine, death. You gotta love this guy. Commentary, fair use for educational purposes. Commentary, fair use for educational purposes.
Allá, viene una tormenta.
What did he just say?
He said there's a storm coming.
Storm coming. What'd you say? Commentary, fair use, educational purposes.
He said there's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming, Ari.
There is a storm coming! I'm afraid
What'd you say? I couldn't quite hear what he said.
We're now facing an emergency in our battle with the new variant, Omicron.
What did he say?
I'm afraid we're now facing an emergency in our battle with the new variant, Omicron.
Oh.
And we must urgently reinforce our wall of vaccine protection to keep our friends and loved ones safe. Earlier today, the UK Omicron coming.
There's a storm coming.
Storm.
Know from bitter experience how these exponential curves develop. No one should be in any doubt. There is a tidal wave of Omicron coming.
Interesting choice of words. If La Palma falls into the sea, it's supposed to create a tsunami.
Storm coming.
Storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
Batman, the Dark Knight, the billionaire from Gotham City. Know any other billionaires from Gotham City?
There's a storm coming, brother.
There's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming, Doctor.
Seriously, really? We didn't know.
Suresh.
There's a storm coming.
There is a storm coming, a black and terrible storm.
You don't say. Are you sure? Commentary, fair use. How long does this last? By the way, it's an AI website that cut all this up to show us.
There's a storm coming. I sense there's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming. Alice says there's a storm coming.
You think? We didn't know. I mean, it's not like the guy standing there with his military didn't tell us.
Storm coming.
Storm's coming.
And I'm afraid it is now clear that
Good grief. Ah.
2 doses of vaccine are simply not enough.
What? We need more nanotechnology that connects to the 5G technology.
To give the level of protection we all need. But our scientists are confident that with a 3rd dose,
Confidence.
a booster dose, we can all bring our
You trust these people, don't you? I mean, with your life, you do trust these people, right?
level of protection back up. At this point, our scientists cannot
You're a scientist. What does pseudoscience mean, or what is scientism?
say that Omicron is less severe. And even if that proved to be true, we already know it is so much.
You already know. How much longer is he going to talk? God, he keeps talking.
To very many deaths.
Oh, you think this in China? You'd think they didn't have this rigged to where they could press a certain button and do this in China? It was an accident that it could create that big a wave. "44 injured."
Storm coming soon. The storm is coming, Frank says. Storm coming soon. The storm is coming, Frank says. A storm.
Donnie Darko, that stands for Donald Darkened.
It's coming. Our storm. Storm's coming.
Storm's
You think? Are you sure?
coming.
Calculations are correct.
Trump is 88 in gematria. In simple gematria. Thousands and thousands of a year-old language of converting letters to numbers. Simple gematria, Trump equals 88. And good luck, which you hear all through the James Bond movies, all through Sicario. I just heard it in Groundhog Day.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious.
What?
The number 88 was all
Is that the Broncos, the White Horse Broncos?
over in Power Field at Mile High this afternoon, both on.
A dude is sipping on a nice soft drink somewhere hidden away from the world because there's not much time left anyway.
On the field and in the stands, the Broncos and all those fans who wanted to pay tribute to Demaryius Thomas.
I would go with the HOAX without a doubt. I'll be. You don't say.
Demaryius Thomas tonight.
Trump was born year of the dog. Sirius, the dog star. No, really, I'm serious.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
Back to the Future 2, they admitted that the Biff character was based off Trump, and Biff had a casino like Trump did. In Back to the Future, they had the Twin Pines Mall for the Twin Trumps, towers in New York City. And now it's called One World Trade Tower, because when he goes down, he will return. Seemingly from the dead as the Antichrist. Like Jesus rose from the dead, it's going to seem like he rose from the dead in the temple, in that land over there where Jesus roamed, the coming third temple. That is an actual Time magazine cover, so you know. That is an actual Time magazine cover, just so you know. 88 because his name, and that also is about time travel. It's actually the path the sun and moon take through the sun for a total year. It'll make a figure 8, and the moon for a total throughout its once a month path, it'll make a figure 8. And there's 22 trump cards in the tarot card deck. That's the tag that came off when they hit 88 miles per hour. No, seriously, it is. Address is 721 through 725. That perfectly matches the little horn of Daniel 7 passage as the Antichrist. And Jesus said he would be here in his own name. And a horn is a trump, and a trump is a horn. And I've already shown y'all that his name comes to 666, and 666 comes to his name in gematria. 1,000, more than a 2,000-year-old language of converting letters to numbers that the Bible spoke of. Back to the Future 2, these papers kept rolling off the fax machine and blasted up on the TV screen. And we already told you that the writers admitted that Biff was based off Trump. Decades later, Trump comes around with his "You're fired" slogan. Back to the Future 2, Biff was based off of Donald Trump.
According to The Independent, he's featured in all 3 installments of the trilogy. Back to the Future creator Bob Gale has previously said that Biff was partly inspired by the real-life Trump.
Factoid. Back to the Future writer reveals Biff Tannen was inspired by Trump, by President Donald Trump. Back to the Future writer Biff Tannen, that's in the Daily Beast and in NEME.com. The Daily Beast, Back to the Future writer Biff Tannen is based on Donald Trump. Rolling Stone magazine, the Biff Tannen was based on Donald Trump. Back to the Future. I did a search for Back to the Future 2 with tanks in the streets. I don't know if y'all remember that scene or not. Yeah. I don't know how much time is left before the crowning moment takes place. To his right eye. And I'm almost sure it's his left arm. But it won't really be him. It'll be interesting what type of footage they give us on the telly. I've got a feeling the internet will be down. I'll be expecting a knock at the door for sure once all the internet and stuff goes down. Love y'all very much. Robert Langdon much?